For our family, St. Anne's has been the best decision we made for their education.
Something special that is going on here.
When St. Anne's came up and education was something we talked about, we wanted faith to be part of our kids' life, to learn. So we wanted them to get it throughout the school week as well.
It's just somebody you would want to give your kids to.
People who care about their children, who want them to learn, they want to send their kids here.
I see it with my daughter. Like, I see her wanting to be here, which then, like Brock said, makes us want to be here because it means a lot to her.
St. Anne's is a small school within a small town. Like, there's such a sense of community and family. Like, every single student matters.
So it's a special feeling. We're not just another number, another family.
St. Anne made us feel right from the beginning like family.
I mean, in all honesty, I would say St. Anne's is a great community. It's a great family. It's a great community.
Loving, faith-filled. We're like, this is a community we want to be a part of.
The smaller class size here, our kids have really benefited from, I believe.
If you have a smaller classroom, the kids aren't going to get left behind. If they're struggling with something, it's going to be noticed.
A lot of one-on-one and small group work that my children have benefited from.
It's going to make a huge difference when your class size is as small as they are.
It definitely helps them to not get left behind or get lost in the mix of things.
The small class sizes are so valuable. The care of the teachers is amazing.
It's one of my big things. It's like, I feel it's important that they get a good, strong education. And having faith mixed in there,
I feel like they're getting a jump start.
The education part for our children is first and foremost.
I think St. Anne sets the bar high.
Our kids' academics is above and beyond our expectations, really. From reading to math to almost every subject that they're thriving in.
Had some great teachers over the years, and they've supported our kids and stayed late and just gone the extra mile.
There's true care in what happens with our kids.
The Catholic identity is very strong at St. Anne's. The day begins with prayer, and then throughout the school day, their curriculum, they're learning about the sacraments, the saints, the liturgy.
The Wednesday masses, I was really impressed with the way that the children even from first grade or kindergarten on, they participate in the Mass.
And Wednesday Mass, that's like the gem of the week. I feel like, in the school, the parish comes together to celebrate the Eucharist, and the children, each grade takes turns leading the Mass. So reading, altar serving, singing in the choir, bringing out the gifts. Such a beautiful way to celebrate our faith.
I love that the children lead the Mass every week.
I've always thought that was just such a beautiful thing to have those little ones stand up on a box or whatever they have to stand up on so they can see and get up to the microphone and to have them read.
If you come to St. Anne's, you're going to be a great public speaker because you've been at that ambo since first grade.
And as parents, we know that we're their primary educators, particularly with the faith, but having the school support that has been very fruitful for our boys.
I like that they go to Mass every week.
And they're surrounded by people that have the same morals, the same values. You learn to love school because she cared so much.
I mean, these are one-on-one conversations, special, set aside after school hours.
They all love coming to St. Anne's, and I kid you not, at the end of the day, when I come to pick them up, they want to stay longer. St. Anne's, it's a loving, welcoming place for your kids to be.
And on top of that, they're just so excited to get to school every day. Can't wait. Like, he's eating his breakfast fast so we can get to school fast. And it's a special feeling. As a parent, they're excited to get there.
We've been told that St. Anne's is harder than high school.
Yeah, I think the high expectations for the kids, academically has been a real benefit to them, after they left St. Anne. We don't worry much about the St. Anne kids because they do, on the whole, very, very well.
The St. Anne's kids seem much more well-equipped. It seemed they were a step ahead in the academics.
I think well prepared and probably did above and beyond what the requirements were.
The highest expectations pay dividends.
And we've run into teachers just out in the public, maybe at a store or something. Pretty neat to see that connection, holds tight even over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have the most loving, dedicated teachers and staff, families who would support you. So I'd definitely say come check out St. Anne's.
We would not hesitate in, suggesting that people, enroll their kids here at St. Anne.
I think we're very lucky being in a small town where we are and to have a resource like St. Anne's to give our kids
We've had an opportunity to see, the fruits from this education.
Preparing the kids for the rest of their lives, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say it's a slam dunk.
Do it. Don't look back. I look at it as you have this tiny window of your kids' developmental years, and why wouldn't you equip your kids with the best that you possibly can?